Hi folks, welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. In this video, we'll explore how to create a grid layout for the favorite posts with the help of MB Views. We've had a tutorial about displaying bookmarked posts as a list like this. However, today I want to show them in a grid layout to give you more options. This is my expected result. It includes all the posts that I have marked as favorite. The page not only displays them, but also allows you to remove a post from the favorite list. Conversely, when you add a post as a favorite, it will be displayed on the page. For each post, I show the featured image, title, and the published date. Feel free to choose the data you want to display as you want. With this page, you can save and manage your preferred content. This helps personalize content. As a result, you can increase the time on your site of visitors. Moreover, the grid layout also allows readers to quickly scan through content. So, this video is extremely useful if you're building or managing a content-rich website, such as blogs, news, knowledge bases, documentation, product reviews, online courses, or travel reviews. Let's start with the tools we need in this practice. As I said at first, displaying favorite posts as a grid layout will be an easy task with the help of MB Views. So, make sure that you have these plugins on your site. First, MB Favorite Posts provides you with all the needed tools and features to add a favorite button. So you can choose your favorite posts to save in your own lists. This solution is in the lifetime plan of MetaBox only. Next, MetaBox All-in-One to have a framework and all the advanced features from MetaBox. Especially, we use MB Views to create a view for displaying favorite posts in a grid layout. In the case that you need to use other functionalities from MetaBox, you can enable them as your demand. Now, let's go. After installing the MB Favorite Posts solution, in the Settings menu, you'll see this submenu. Go to it to set up for the favorite button. To save time, I keep the settings as the default. In fact, you can change them, for example, the position of the button, its label or color, and the icon. I've had an archive page that shows all the posts. And this is the page on the front end. When you click to read the details of any posts, you can see the favorite button with all the settings you set before. Click on the button to add that post as a favorite. And it's time to move to the main step in this video. Show favorite posts in a grid layout. First of all, we need to have a page that contains all the liked posts. Then, navigate to MetaBox, Views, to create a template for displaying posts that have been added to favorites on the page. In the Template tab, you can add code directly. However, I recommend you use this button to insert fields from the list on the right panel. Move to the Users tab, and you can see this option because each user account has a favorite list. Click on it, and a pop-up will appear that allows you to choose the data output of the post. Just choose the field you want to display. I select Post Title here. There may be some favorite posts, that's why a loop will be added to the template. And inside this loop, this is for the title of posts. Do the same with the other post details. For some special fields, you can also choose the output of the data, like thumbnail size. Or date format. After inserting all the fields, scroll down to the settings section. Set the type of the template as singular and choose the page you've created. On the front end of the page, you can see all the data displayed. Now, to create a grid for the page and make it more attractive, I'll modify the code a little bit. To create grid layout for the page, simply add a class for the post grid, then style it as you want. Also, I'm adding some div tags and classes for managing and styling more easily. Next, to style the grid and data, go to CSS tab and add some code. This means I want to create a grid with 3 columns. You can change this number as you want. And this is the new look of the page. The posts in a grid layout. When you add a post to favorite, it is also added to the grid. That's done for the expected layout. However, that is not the end. You can enhance this feature by adding a delete button that allows users to remove posts from their favorites. Let's move on. We'll use JavaScript to achieve this. So in the created template, add this code to declare that we'll use the JavaScript library to add the button to the post. This is for the button I mentioned. I use an SVG icon instead of normal text. Next, I add this code. In there, this is the shortcode from the MB Favorite Posts plugin. But data from it will be hidden and is used for the JavaScript action later. I use this line to show the text when there is no post added to favorites, or you have removed all the posts from the list. You can also add some code to style the new div tag and class. Now, navigate to the JavaScript to add actions for the button. This code is to set the timeout for the plugin loading simply. Add this code to select the post grid. Next, I use this line of code to recognize the click action, and this is the class of the remove button we created in the template tab. When the user clicks on it, the code below will be run. This part is to determine the post item that includes the clicked button, then get its ID. To avoid accidental deletion, this code is to show a confirmation dialog that will prompt you to confirm the post removal. This is for the loading process. Then, use this part to send an AJAX request to WordPress. After that, this code is to handle a successful request. The post item will be deleted from the page. Then check whether the grid has any items. You can also regulate the action when the request is unsuccessful. Here, I allow the user to try again. That's done. Now, let's see the result. The button is displayed when you hover over a post. And when you click on the button, this is our confirmation dialog. Then, the post is removed. The code works well. And that's the end of today's tutorial. If you want to play around with MetaBox, please refer to the other videos in this channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. See you soon.